into the call? Okay, we are good to start. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining the Indian Ocean Corner this week. And again, it's the second in the series of the Sri Lanka webinars that we're doing. So I want to let everybody introduce yourselves again this week. So we're going to start at the top left-hand corner. Shontal, where are you from? What's your name?
Yeah, hi, I'm Shontal Gunasekara John, and I'm from Sri Lanka, representing Villa Hundira. Yeah, you'll be seeing more of it in our presentation.
Perfect. And you've got a £40 prize to give away as well, haven't you?
Yes, yes, we do.
So you need to listen carefully, guys, to Shontal's presentation. Jean-Marc.
Hi, good morning. My name is Jean-Marc Flambert, and I'm representing Taru Villas today. I also represent some other amazing Sri Lankan properties, which I'm talking about over the few days. So welcome.
Thank you very much. And in the bottom, we've got Katherine.
Hi, everybody. I'm Katherine Wood. I'm the Regional Account Director for a group of hotels, the Siyam properties. We've got a beautiful little boutique property in Sri Lanka. And I'm also going to be touching on Maldives as well today, because we've also got 4 properties in the Maldives and soon a 5th to open, independently owned by Mr. Siyam. So I'm here to talk about all of them.
Perfect. Thank you, Katherine. And Heena, I think everybody must know you. You're pretty famous or infamous.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm Heena from Travel Pack. I'm the BDM for Travel Pack, and I'll be talking a little bit about Travel Pack later. So good morning, everyone.
Brilliant, thank you very much. And last but not least, the man we've been waiting for, Dushan. Let us know who you are and what you're here to talk about.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dushan from Sri Lanka Tourism. I'm the Director Marketing, and I look forward to speaking to all the industry experts, to operators from the UK.
Brilliant, thank you very much, Dushan. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Jean-Marc, who's going to start the webinar today.
Ayubowan and Vanakkam. Welcome to this series of presentations brought to you by Secrets of Ceylon. My name is Jean-Marc Flambert, and I'm the former director of the Sri Lanka Tourist Board here in the UK. Over the 3 weeks, so if you missed last Wednesday, you can watch it on the, you can watch it back, and we have a session next Wednesday and today. We're going to learn about 32 properties and experiences across Sri Lanka. And so we're very excited for the first time to bring all of these together. If you miss any of the presentations or want to watch it again, you can see it on secretsofceylon.co.uk. And now I'd like to welcome our Director Marketing for the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotional Bureau, Dushan, to say a few words to us. Over to you, Dushan.
Thank you, Jean-Marc. It's my pleasure to be on this webinar at a time, a global pandemic where tourism has taken a major blow, and hopefully not for long. But I must emphasize the global pandemic has not changed the unique characteristics of Sri Lanka or the tourism experiences we offer to all our tourists. I think these webinars or webinars of this type are very important for us to be in touch with the relevant stakeholders, our friends in the UK, the tour operators, just to create greater awareness of the destination and to keep everybody updated. As you know, Sri Lanka is one of the main long-haul destinations for British travelers. And over the years, we have seen year-on-year growth on tourist arrivals from the UK to Sri Lanka. And 2018 was recorded as the highest number, approximately about 255,000 tourists from the UK. And UK has, and by the way, that's the highest number of arrivals from the European region. And UK has always been one of the top markets for us, one of the key source markets, mainly because of our colonial connections and also and because of that, we have seen so many repeat visitors to Sri Lanka. And they don't come just for sun, sea, and sand, but they come to experience other uh, other other things we offer. It could be wildlife, culture, Ayurveda, or spiritual tourism, adventure, so many things, or sports, golf, water-based sports. So there's a lot that we offer, and I think we should continue to have these sort of webinars to inform the industry, travel industry, on what type of things we offer in Sri Lanka other than sun, sea, and sand. And I'm not sure whether you're aware. Currently we are running a campaign, wildlife live streaming campaign in showcasing our wildlife in a natural setting. So I'm not sure how many have received that, and if you have not, please let me know, and I will share the link. You can register. Uh, uh, in terms of one other thing I want to talk about is connectivity. So Sri Lanka is well connected to the UK market because of Sri Lankan Airlines have a direct flight. But in addition to that, Emirates, Qatar, they have good connectivity. You can connect from Gatwick or Manchester or Birmingham without any issue. So it doesn't matter where you are based, and you can connect easily to Sri Lanka. And within Sri Lanka, there are, I'm not sure how many would be aware, in addition to the two main international airports, which is the one in Katunayake, the Colombo one, and the Mattala one down south. There are 3 other airports in the north and the east coast. So there are, and in addition to that, there are 21 domestic airlines. So which, I mean, you can go into, you can connect very easily at a very short time to any of those locations in Sri Lanka. So with that, and also another thing I want to highlight is the promotional activities. Sri Lanka Tourism works very closely with the industry to promote the destination. We have a very strong media program where we host journalists, reputable journalists from many parts of UK. In the past, we have hosted media from Condé Nast Traveller, Luxury Travel, and also in 2019, ITV visited Sri Lanka and they did a documentary. And we have a very strong blogger program, and we host reputable bloggers who promote the destination actively, promote our experiences to the international market. Then we take part in many travel fairs. Of course, these are all pre-COVID. We have to see how things will shape up in the coming years. Hopefully, global airports will be opened and we will be able to connect soon with everybody. But promotions will continue mainly to showcase the destination and what we actually offer to experience. So our journalist program is very active because that's the only way where people can come, journalists can come, experience and write about Sri Lanka, what they see and what they feel. And of course, luxury accommodation is something that's important and what we have been promoting. And it's not only the activities, the experiences, end of the day, you have a luxury place to stay. So with all that, I think Sri Lanka has a lot to offer. And last but not least, I'd like to thank for giving me this opportunity to say a few words to everybody in the UK. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dushan. That was great, and it's encouraging. I saw a comment there about people saying that they are really happy that we're doing partnerships and marketing opportunities. So working closely with the industry. So if I may continue so based on what Dushan was saying, there is a full video presentation, which is on secretsofceylon.co.uk, which we presented last week for those who weren't on last week's show. And it covers our UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the touring options. It touches on our natural aspect, which is a real strength. And let me just show very quickly that Dushan referred to, which is going live streaming of our wildlife, and we will share this on a video with you, on an email. We will share this video and further information that from next Wednesday you can watch Sri Lanka live in the wildlife. But out of an interest of time, I'm going to push on. Right now, you know, as you know, we have a situation like everywhere in the world that we have cases of COVID, but we're still managing that relative to size of the country very well. We have very strict government protocols in place, especially for tourism. And most of our hotels have been open since May 2020, and they're running on the weekends at 60–70% occupancy, some even more. So we've really been able to practice the COVID preparedness. So when we do reopen to your customers and to yourselves, we will be ready. In fact, we're ready today. Also, for those, every time you listen to these seminars live, you get entered into a draw to win dinner for 5, courtesy of rasaiceylon.com, no matter where you are in the UK. And we're also going to be doing a cuisine cooking demonstration at 6 p.m. on the 3rd of November. Again, all the information is on secretsofceylon.co.uk. So without further ado, I'm going to now put you do the Taru Villas presentation. And sorry that I had to stop sharing the screen there for a moment. And now I come back. Taru Villas. Just need to optimize for sound. And here we go. So I'd like to welcome Robin, who's on the call also. He's going to say hello on the chat. Robin handles the sales and marketing in Colombo, and I represent Taru Villas here in the UK. So my UK mobile number is there if you'd like to speak to me about that. Taru Villas was founded by Taru Fonseca. She is the owner, the creator, and the designer of this amazing concepts. We first started in 2002, and so we've had years of perfecting our offering. Welcome to Taru Villas. Taru Villas is an eclectic collection of boutique hotels, villas in Sri Lanka, each with their own unique charm, character, and style. Our pride and pleasure is in ensuring that the details that a sophisticated modern traveler seeks are found, tranquil and inspiring locations, comfortable yet elegant surroundings, excellent food and beverage, and most importantly, genuine and discreet hospitality in authentic settings. This is the Taru Villas definition of true luxury. Created and designed by Nantara Taru Fonseca, each of our intimate boutique hotels and villas is a beautiful blend of Sri Lankan heritage, history, and nature. Taru is a chef, an interior designer, and a wedding planner, and her success is built on the attention to details and her pursuit of perfection, something she calls on all of us to pursue. Each space is adorned with intricate works of art ranging from intriguing sculptures to vibrant paintings that beg for a second glance. Taru and her dedicated team invites you to walk barefoot in paradise while surrendering to the plush comforts of Taru Villas. We have 14 properties dotted along the southwest coast of the island, from Negombo to Colombo, 5 in Bentota, 1 in Hikkaduwa, 3 in the Golf Fort, 2 in Marvella near Tangol, and 1 in Yala. And this is really our invitation to you to come and experience what we have to offer. So as I said, I'm going to share this presentation with you afterwards, but we have the 14 red dots represented from Negombo all the way down to Negombo, all the way down to Yala. Let me start with our newest property, which we opened in August. We have 7 suites at Riva Negombo. It's a 180-year-old family manor. 6 generations have lived in this home, and it was even visited by Mahatma Gandhi in 1927. It's located in Negombo, just 20 minutes drive from the international airport. Riva is a coconut estate. And so when you visit us, we offer coconut plucking, so you can see how the process happens, because the coconut tree is a very important part of our culture and a very important tree for us. You can visit Tony Guller's stone inscriptions, the canal boat rides. We have a fishing village nearby. Colombo City is only an hour away. And we are very close to the beach, but we're not on the beach. And we provide experiences on the beach for those who want it. Typically, people stay for the first night or the last night as a transit, but more and more we're finding that people want to stay 3 or 4 days with us. As I said, it's a renovated colonial home with the very famous center courtyard and pond open to the air. Art adorns the entire place, and you can really enjoy the fine lines and the style that you'll see across all of our properties. Our dining is all semi-outdoors, so within covering, but always with the wall missing, which allows for the fresh air to infuse with a beautiful aroma, because we take our food very, very seriously. We have a beautiful big garden and a bar outside for those who prefer during the day just to relax by the pool. And we have several room types, from our standard room to our deluxe room, our superior room, and our premier room, which has a separate living and bedroom space. So as you can see, they're huge, very spacious rooms set in a beautiful garden. Second property I want to share with you today is Lake Lodge. This is in a residential area just behind the Cinnamon Grand, and also very close to the Galle open area near the sea. And we're walking distance to 3 shopping malls, a 4th opening soon. We have the Bearer Lake on our doorsteps, which is why we're called Lake Lodge, and a very famous temple close by. We also have Park Street MUSE, which is a dining experience with bars and restaurants, again, within walking distance. And for more about Colombo, please refer back to the video that we did last week so you can understand why you should spend a lot of time in Colombo. Our property in Colombo is actually the home of Nantara, or former home. Nobody lives there now. It's a fully converted hotel, very spacious, outdoor dining, and beautifully done rooms. Moving further down, I'm going to talk now about a cluster that we have, which is in Bentota and Hundira. So we have actually 3 properties on the beach, one next to each other, all 9 rooms, a 2-bedroom river cottage, as you can see by the river, and a 4-bedroom walawa. The river cottage and the walawa use the beach at one of our 3 properties on the beach. The main thing here is location, location, location. In this image, you can see this beautiful long beach with Taj Exotica at the top of the picture and Samman Villas at the bottom. And our 3 properties lie within this long, expansive beach with nobody there. You have so much space. Bentota is a great location because you can visit Lunaganga Country House, which is the home of Jeffrey Bawa. You can visit the Brief Garden. There are waterfalls close by, the Galle Fort, Turtle Hatcheries, Richmond Castle. There's a lot of things to do when you get tired of sitting and enjoying the beach and your pool. We also have a 2-bedroom spa, or 2-room spa rather, which serves all the properties. To touch on some of the properties, Rock Villa, you take by 2-room villa, the pool suites, which includes a dining area, private dining area, and 2 very spacious rooms, each with their own sit-out area. And so you can take it as a 2-bed villa. You can also take it as a 3 or 4 or 5-room villa using the main pool, this beautiful garden, and the walawa suite, which has 2 rooms, and you take there's another 2 rooms separate. So we have combinations, but here at Rock Villa, you cannot just take 1 room. You must take a minimum of 2 rooms to stay with us at Rock Villa, because we create little villas within the villa. The next one is the MUSE, which is next door. This is the only property of Taru Villas which doesn't welcome children under 10. And that's just because we have 3 properties next to each other, and we thought there are some customers who don't want to have small children running around. And so the MUSE is the one for those customers. 9 rooms again, beautiful swimming pool, elegantly designed, lots of space and open air. And it's an aesthetic and beautiful property. And as you can see now, you start to see a theme when you look at these pictures, very similar woody colonial feel. And we have a few exceptions, like the Longhouse. The Longhouse is our 3rd on the Bentota stretch. And this is a little bit more modern. We have a sound TV room and music room with Boss speakers. We have a gym in this one and a lot of public area. Again, 9 rooms. You can take these by the rooms, a little bit more contemporary in design than the other properties you've seen so far. River Cottage is one of my favorites. It's a 2-roomed cottage on the river. So you have this beautiful view. You can have a boat come and pick you up to go on an excursion. And it's a very different experience to the traditional beach stay. But the beach is only 5 minutes away, and you get all the comforts that Taru Villas offers. These are all catered accommodations. So you don't have to worry about cooking. The Walawa is for 4 rooms, and this is particularly very popular for weddings. We have a large garden, large areas, so we have guests staying across several of our properties in the Bentota area and coming together for the wedding in the Walawa, which has 4 rooms. But this is really Taru at her best in terms of her design, in terms of the features. It's absolutely spectacular. Moving on to Hikkadur. Hikkadur is again a 2-bedroom villa. Once again, it's that beach, location. Look at that. This is a picture I took in December of your butler with the ice lollies, which are traditional welcome at Taru Villas. And look at the sea on the left and look at the sea on the right. This is all yours for 4 people, 2 bedrooms, really quaint, nice swimming pool, outdoor dining, an indoor space if you want to watch, a football match or something that's happening that night. But otherwise, you would spend most of the time outside, and 2 beautifully decorated rooms. We then move on to Golf Fort. For those of you who are not familiar with Golf Fort is one of our 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and we have 3 red dots, 3 properties within it. People love Golf Fort because there's lots of shopping, cafes. You can't access the beach within the fort, so you have to take a vehicle and go out for 5-10 minutes to get some beautiful beaches around. Within it, we have the Lighthouse Street, and its big selling point is the sunset. You're on the top of the building, rooftop, watching the sunset. And it's a very spacious property, beautiful decor, and very comfortable rooms. The second one is Rampart Street. That's my favorite. And this is because the Golf Fort is a UNESCO site, so you can't build new things like swimming pools inside the Golf Fort. We're one of the few properties in the Golf Fort with a swimming pool. And since you don't have direct beach access, having a swimming pool does make a big difference. The third is, again, an exception like the Longhouse of a slightly different take on the decor. This is a more modern property and a contemporary one. All the comforts are there, and this is like Rock Villa. You take the entire villa, so you have to take all 4 rooms to enjoy this property. And then we go on to Tangol, again, huge beach. Look at that beach just for your 9-room villa. And it is beautiful, where we have lots of things to do in and around Tangol, the turtle watching, lots of national parks very close by. And this is our property, big garden, as in all Taru Villa properties, beautiful lines, lovely swimming pool. And again, the 4-poster bed, which is not in all our properties, but in many of our properties, we have these beautiful beds. And next door to that is Kurumba, which is a 2-bed villa with a private pool behind. All the services provided by Marvella next door, but this is really a special place. And if you have a couple or a small family who want to enjoy some superb service and real sense of of style, that's the place to go. 2 more to go. Tangle Social, which is really a restaurant with 3 rooms on the top. This is very popular next door to Marvella. So very often the children will spend, the teenagers will prefer to check into Tangle Social, have their parents next door. This place has a pool table in the evening. There's a nice bar vibe and music, and the parents can be next door. There's an interconnecting wall. Again, beautiful swimming pool, beautiful beaches, lovely small garden in this particular case for the 3 rooms. So it's a very different concept. It's predominantly a restaurant, but there's 3 funky rooms at the top. And our very last property, the only wildlife sanctuary, or the only villa in Yala National Park or near Yala National Park at this level. It's truly magnificent property. 2 rooms. It's our only one that we offer on an all-inclusive basis. And by all-inclusive, what I mean is that your 3 meals are provided, your drinks are provided, wine, beer are all part of the package. But most importantly, there are 2 rooms here. You can sleep 6 because we have the day bed. But most importantly, you have your naturalist as part of the experience. He's in the property talking to you all day about nature and the environment and butterflies and birds and elephants. And then he takes you out and continues the high level of standard inside the national park.
What is it that you're saying? What is it?
It's called, that behavior is called mud paddling.
What am I looking for?
The butterflies out there.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're sucking up the minerals from the mineral-rich places, mineral-rich wet soil.
And we take you to we use a quieter entrance to Yala National Park, which is just 20 minutes from our property. And you don't see a lot of vehicles, and what you do see is a lot of animals. This leopard and I had a little special moment for 12 minutes in December when I was there, and it was just our vehicle, nobody else around, and it was absolutely magical. So that's in short a quick introduction to Taru Villas, which has 14 properties scattered across the southwest coast and of Sri Lanka. So I'm going to say thank you and Ayubowan. And Robin and I are here and available anytime to help you sell more of Sri Lanka and specifically Taru Villas. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jean-Marc. That was amazing. You've got lots of comments to read in your chat options. Okay, Shontal, I think it's your turn next. You need to unmute.
Ayubowan and welcome to Villa Hundira. My name is Shontal John, the daughter of Rolf and Indira Tiplin, the owners of Villa Hundira and the one who gets to promote this very unique property. For me, this is more than introducing a property. Villa Hundira is an extension of our way of life, and that's part of the reason why our guests feel more at home here. Let me take you to the roots of our homely haven and the story of how it all began. Villa Hundira is the reflection of 2 dynamic individuals. So what would you get if you combine the rustic endurance of a Swedish world motocross champion with an artist who has a liking for capturing the vibrancy of this tropical island? The answer is Villa Hundira. 2 contrasting worlds are now united in harmony under one roof. Rolf, with a history in construction, and Indira, with an eye for the aesthetic, built the villa from the ground up to what it is today. They brought their vision of home to life to make every guest feel at home. Cobblestone pathways rolled out for morning walks, the pristine beauty of water to calm the nerves, spacious balconies to capture daybreak and twilight, and living rooms stretched out for idle days. From the colorful covers spread across the beds to the vibrant tapestries hung on the walls and antiques that were a part of a family legacy, Indira tastefully designed these spaces to exude tranquility. And so the home became a homestay for everyone. Located in the upper west coast of Sri Lanka in the town of Heena in Negombo, the property is nestled in a lush 2.5-acre land, complete with all the amenities guests could wish for. The villa houses 3 modern suites, 2 super deluxe rooms, 4 deluxe rooms, and 5 standard rooms. Our lagoon suite captures the picturesque essence of the Negombo Lagoon. It is spacious to accommodate 4 adults, or it can simply be a quiet retreat for a honeymoon couple. The water suite spaciously accommodates 5 individuals with a large living area and dining spaces. Our super deluxe rooms overlooks a pristine body of water. A unique feature worth noting is that we can convert 2 sets of deluxe and standard rooms to be interconnected, so it can accommodate large groups of families and friends. Our local chefs are diligently skilled in giving our guests the most authentic taste of Sri Lanka with the best catch of the day. Whether it's a traditional rice and curry you prefer, or a Western delight you want to dive into, they can take you on a gastronomical journey like no other. Villa Hundira adjusts to the tone of your mood. A single walk around the villa is enough to notice the intricacies of life among us. The villa boasts of an abundance of nooks and crannies, perfect for remaining still or for getting you excited. Plunge into one of the pools or curl up with a book or choose from a host of other activities to please your senses. Among the many eye-opening activities we have at Villa Hundira, Thimble takes a special place in our heart. Thimble is a brand focused on empowering women in the community we are based at by giving them a space to unleash their creativity and earn an income. Indira initiated Thimble in 2003, and since then her heart and soul have gone into this creative project which depicts the spirit of island life. Therefore, guests staying with us will be able to explore the beauty of Thimble's handicraft firsthand. Then head over to our luxury Ayurvedic spa for a relaxing ritual that will cleanse your mind, body, and soul. If you prefer unwinding with a book, our in-house library contains a wide variety of books that will ignite your mind. Bird watching. Grab your binoculars and head to the Muthurajapala marsh, where over 100 species of endemic and migratory birds frolic and nestle up in the branches of trees as you watch and listen to their calls from below. The lagoon. Take out the villa's canoes or hitch a ride with a local fisherman to tour the lagoon and experience the magnitude of diversity in a single mangrove. Tuk-tuk ride. During your time on the island, take the opportunity to hop in the back of one of our 3-wheelers, exclusively found in the tropics, and feel the sea breeze blowing through your hair as you travel the roads of Negombo and experience the subculture Negombo has to offer. Fun and games. In the mood to challenge yourself a little? Here's your cue. Challenge your loved ones into a game of pool or pull out some of our board games. And once you've met your match, checkmate. Kids play area. Everyone deserves a break, even you. Send your kids over to our play area where they'll have plenty of toys and games, or get their tiny hands occupied at our thimble workshop so you can get some well-deserved R&R. Pick your own fish. Watch the fish market come to life at the docks as crowds bargain and babble before the lines of colorful boats with nets packed full of fish. Take your pick and we'll be more than happy to prepare it however you like it. Learn the art of making the traditional Sri Lankan delicacies you've eaten during your time here, be it chicken curry, egg hoppers, or roti. We'll give you a few new pages to add to your cookbook back at home. A stay at Villa Hundira gives you the space to reflect on the simple joys of life, leaving your sense refreshed and life replenished. A stay at Villa Hundira is truly unlike no other. Why, if you ask? The couple who created this beautiful property also live in it, and that's why they can make your stay as homely as possible. With our traditional Sri Lankan hospitality, the well-experienced staff and management together with Rolf and Indira will ensure the stay is one not to be forgotten. The personal touch is the heart of everything we do at the villa. So until we have the pleasure of welcoming you, please take a moment to read some of the comments our special guests have left on TripAdvisor and bookings.com. Thank you and hope to see you all soon.
Wow, Shontal, that was amazing. It's just like a home away from home. I can imagine just being there and you're just living the culture, you're soaking up. I mean, imagine these friendships that you're going to build by staying there. So thank you very much. That was incredible. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
And last but not least as well, Katherine, it's all yours, but you need to unmute yourself. Hey.
That helps. Hi, everybody. Let me try and share the screen with you. Say try being the actual word. So, hi, I'm Katherine. I'm the Regional Account Director for the Sun Siyam group of hotels, yes. Here are my details if you need to get in touch. As I said, is independently owned by Mr. Siyam. I'm here to speak about Sri Lanka and the Maldives. And worth pointing out, just so I don't forget, if you want to book both our properties, there's an extra 15% off. So if you want to book a Sri Lanka property and Maldives together, we give an extra 5% off, because I always forget to say that's our stock. So right now. Okay, so I'm going to start with our Pasakuda property, Sun Siyam Pasakuda. It's a 4-star plus property, and it is located up here on the in Pasakuda on the coast there. Some of the best coastlines in Sri Lanka, That is a transfer. That is some transfer. I have gone there myself by a very fast guy in a car. That was about 7 hours. It was quite hairy. You're not really going to want to do that, you know, in one full journey, although it is quite an interesting journey. What I would suggest, 2 suggestions of doing this myself, is so you get into the international airport. You can either take a domestic flight to Bataclan, which is sort of around here-ish, it's about an hour and a half away from the resort, and then just get on, have a bit of a chill there, and then tour back. There is so much to see in Sri Lanka. You've got sort of safaris, you've got tea plantations, you've got Kandy, Segura Rock. There is so much to see. You could tour there, stay and chill out for a bit and tour back. As I said, you know, there's so much to see in Sri Lanka, but that's the way I would do it. I would probably get a domestic transfer up there, domestic flight that is, and then tour back or the other way around. Yes. So we have this lovely little boutique property up in Passakuda. It's just 34 suites in total, so very small. They come in little blocks, one up, one down there. So the only difference between a deluxe and an ocean suite is the lead-in room type is the deluxe suite, and the ocean suite is right on the seafront. But otherwise, it's exactly the same room inside. Yes. Big rooms, yes. As you can see, you've basically got the bedroom up here, down some steps and into a nice sitting area. Depending on whether you're the top floor, you'll then walk out onto a balcony, bottom floor onto a nice little garden area there. Out here in the back there is a beautiful outdoor bathroom there. And we've got a couple of these, which I think are excellent family units here. These are right on the beachfront. They come with 2 bedrooms there, joined by 2 bathrooms there. And at the back of that property is a massive private swimming pool as well, yes. So really good. Just 2 of those we have right on the beachfront. Dining wise here, it is a buffet restaurant. Changes its themes most nights. You basically book your stay here on bed and breakfast, and then you can upgrade half board, full board, all inclusive. Yes. There's a few other dining options. Here we have a bit of a grill right on the beach there. It actually does a bit of pizzas, burgers, and also seafood grill as well. And we've got a lovely little pub, so you can either basically sit indoors, or they've got some nice little area by the pool where you can sit and have some nice cocktails. Yes. Lovely little spa, very small, just 2 different treatment rooms, but beautifully done. The ladies in there are absolutely lovely and really look after you. Swimming pool, the swimming pool's enormous, and it's right on the beachfront there. As I said, up on this area in Sri Lanka, these are like some of the best beaches, I would say. Also worth pointing out, right to the front there is actually a coral reef as well, so there's snorkeling. You would actually have to just come down here to slip through the coral reef to swim right out to the sea. There is literally the snorkeling is right on your doorstep. So much to do in Sri Lanka. We are right on the edge of the cultural triangle, so you can either base yourself there and go off and do trips. Here you can go see Monero National Park, where you can see the elephants. That you could do in an afternoon, yes. And boy, do you see some elephants. I mean, hundreds of them, yeah. There is so much to do. So as I said, either tour there, chill out, or you can base yourself there. There's a little, we've got a little sort of office there that can take you out on tours and arrange tours for you. So yeah, just you can base yourself there and just go out. Segura Rock's done. Just so much to do there, yes. We have a special offer on the moment, 40% off for bookings right through to the end of October there, yes. I'm now going to move on to Maldives properties, because basically this is the Siyam group. It's Maldives, it's the Indian Ocean, Maldives and Sri Lanka. So I'm going to carry on and go through the Maldives properties as well. These are now all reopened. I'm going to start with the Sun Siyam Irafushi. This is our 5-star deluxe property, and it reopened 1st of August. And you'll get there by seaplane transfer. So that is seaplane transfer 45 minutes to the north, the Nunu Atoll. Now we have our own seaplane lounge there, which is shared with all the properties that require a seaplane. One of the biggest in Mali Airport. You'll get a bit of food and beverage, have a shower if you want there, and there's also a little spa area there if you want to have a bit of shoulder massage whilst you're waiting. It's quite a big property. We have 221 rooms in total, 138 of which are beach villas. This is your lead-in category, the beach villa, which will just come with this room and the cabana, and then you'll go up a category where you get the deluxe beach villa, which comes with the pool as well. All of them have these beautiful bathing areas in the back there. Lovely big jacuzzi tub, nice little swing area there, a couple of outdoor showers. This is what I would call the best family unit there. We have the family deluxe beach villa with pool, just a slightly bigger room type here. But as you can see, we've got the separate sleeping area here and a sitting area here, which can be a couple of beds. So if you want to put the kids' day beds in the sitting room, and you can have that door that closes off here. This comes with a pool at the front there, and we can also have exactly the same room type with a pool at the back of the property as well. Here is our beautiful water villa, our lead-in water villa category. Lovely big private deck there, your own steps into the sea. And then they just go up in categories, yeah, whether they've got a jacuzzi tub on the front there, sunset view, some goes right up to, with great big swimming pools, separate bedrooms, separate sitting rooms, yeah. I think the USPs, I would have to say, of the Irafushi here has to be the amount of dining options we have on the island. We've got a choice of 15 bars and restaurants. Yeah, all dine around. So we have here seafood grills, we've got Italian, we've got French, Middle Eastern, we've got Asian, you name it, we've got it pretty much. So basically this, you can dine around on half board, full board, all inclusive here, yes. Here is a picture of your seafood grill. And I need to talk about the spa. This is an award-winning spa by Falgo, yeah. 23 different treatment rooms here. Over 160 different treatments to choose from. We've also got a full wellness program, 5 days, 7 days, or 10 days. They really know their stuff there, yeah. Kids Club, free of charge 4 to under 12s, again award-winning. And we have some fantastic offers on at the moment to try and coax you all in. For bookings now to the end of January, and for travel right through to the end of October 21, and that is no blackouts. So get on and book it for festive, yes. We have discounted transfers, 30% off the room rates and free meal plan upgrades there. I also really want to point out here about, we consider children here at the Irafushi to be under 15 years, yeah. So we will allow 2 kids under 15 to stay in your room with the parents free of charge and eat on the same meal plan free of charge. So that's excellent value there. Down here, we've got a few names here of who you can book through. And remember, if you want to combine the Sri Lanka with Maldives properties, we offer an extra 5% off the whole package, yes. Moving on to our Oluveli, yes. This reopened way back in July, 4-star deluxe property. Excellent value for money. This does really well because not only is it excellent value, it's an excellent standard as well. It is a 45-minute speedboat transfer there to the south. So again, keeps the cost down without having those seaplanes involved. Lead-in room, the deluxe room, comes in blocks of 4, 2 up, 2 down, some with interconnection there. And then this is what I would say is the great family unit here. Again, now look at the size of that big pool, your own private pool, and you have the separate bedroom and sitting area where you can put the kids' day beds in there, yes. These are brand new to the island, grand water villas, and they come with or without pool. We've got a lot of them, yeah. So, and they're really excellent standard and a really good price as well. If you book here at the Oluveli, it is on full board. You can pay a small supplement to go on to all-inclusive, but it just includes your buffet meals at the Sunset. There's two buffet restaurants here. We've got a lot of other choices. We've got here Lagoon Restaurant, which is Mediterranean. We've got Thai, a couple of seafood grills, pizzeria. You can dine at any of those other outlets, but that's with 50% off, yes. We have 2 spas here, one on the main island and one on the Little Dream Island above. This is the new overwater spa, and we just now require pre-booking, yes. And a totally renovated kids club, yes, free of charge 4 to under 12s there. USPs with the Oluveli, apart from the fact of affordability, is amount of activities on the island here. So Just above the main island, there's a bit of cross through wind there. So we have this fantastic kite surfing school, windsurfing, catamaran sailing. But just below the main island, just off the pontoon, a fantastic house reef. So wonderful for snorkeling and diving. So you don't normally get wind and reefs in the same vicinity. So really masses of activities here. We've got 30% off at the moment, and that's for bookings right through to the end of January. And again, travel right through to the end of October. Yeah, no blackouts. Again, at the Olivelli, we consider kids here to be under 15 years. Yeah, so they could stay free in the room, 2 kids, stay for, eat for free on the same meal plan as the parents, but they also transfer for free. So if you're going with kids, I think with slightly older children, with all the activities and the affordability, this is a really good choice, yeah. Sun Siyam Iruveli, again in Maldives. This is basically our premium 5-star all-inclusive property, which just reopened in October. Again, you'll get there by seaplane, so that is a 35-minute seaplane transfer to the south. USPs with the Iruveli. Every single room here has its own private pool, yes? So we don't, the lead-in, which is this beach suite, is your lead-in room type, which has its own pool. All-inclusive program here also is amazing, yes? You dine around, you get spa credits. If you don't want spa credits, you get free diving, you get shisha, you get excursions, yeah? So you get a lot in with your all-inclusive program here, yes? This is your lead-in room type here. This is your lead-in water villa, the ocean suite with pool. Enormous deck there, yes, beautiful room. The only real difference between your ocean suite and your dolphin suite is location. So your ocean suites are up here. Dolphin suites, we've just got 14 of these rooms, and they're basically positioned on the swim through where the dolphins swim past. So hopefully, if you're lucky enough, you can sit on your deck there and watch the dolphins swim past without having to pay an excursion. In fact, the excursions are free anyhow. This one, so they're in with the all-inclusive. Again, it's dine around. So we have a few options here. We have the a la carte fine dining restaurant, which is Italian. We have a seafood grill. We have a buffet. We also have a bar chemistry, which has got some snacks around by the pool. Brand new overwater spa here. That's stunning. 6 treatment rooms. As I say, it comes with a $100 spa credit per person per stay. So 40% off at the moment, discounted seaplanes. Yeah, that's for bookings right through to the end of October next year. Again, no blackouts. Now I'm going to briefly touch on the Sun Siyam Vilu Reef. This is what I call a 5-star lead-in property. Again, it's just reopened. Lead-in room types are your beach villas. These are standalone, very bright and white with a sort of splash of orange and pink. Now they start off just the beach villa, then upper category, you'll come with your cabana there, and then with a jacuzzi tub at the back, and then this is your top category, sun aqua pool, which has a pool as well, yeah. This is your lead-in reef villa category, very bright throughout, yes, and all of them come with a jacuzzi tub, and again then they go up in category where they've got a sunset view, bigger jacuzzi, until you get the infinity, which has an infinity pool on the deck, separate bedroom, separate. Again, we're all dine around here, so we have a choice of the aqua buffet restaurant. We also have a seafood grill on the beach, spice restaurant. We've got a lovely couple of bars, one that does snacks around by the pool, so a good choice going on there, yes. Lovely little spa with just 8 different treatment rooms there, and a wonderful little kids club free of charge for under 12s, yeah. We've currently got 25% off, and again right through to October 21, yeah. Very last but not least, Siam World, about to open. It's been open mid-January. This is a 4-star plus property, yes. USPs for a 4-star plus property, it's excellent. It is dine around. Look at your choices of dining there. We've got Indian, we've got Italian, we've got a vegan restaurant, yeah. There's only one restaurant there not included, which is your wine cellar. Another USP of this property is the lead-in room type is a water villa. Yes, normally that is not your lead-in. You're paying for a premium here, but here that is your lead-in. Yes. just basically just touching on this one, it is due to open, as I say, mid-January, and we've got fantastic offers of 25% off all the room rates, with a free of charge transfers for 2 on the domestic plane and boat. Yeah. Again, all these properties can be combined with the Sri Lanka, and then you can have an extra 5% off all the rates, which is, again, excellent value for money. That is it for me. Here are my details again, and then I'm going to stop sharing, and back to you, Sarah, I believe.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Oh, seeing that sea with that pure blue colour, and oh wow, I think we're all in heaven just watching that. And the great thing is as well is that we've got the open, so the openings are there now, they're ready to book, so that is great. So thank you for that presentation, and I'm just going to pass over now to Heena, who's going to just give us a couple of minutes just on who she is, what she does, and about Travel Pack. So over to you, Heena.
Thank you, Sarah. Good morning, everyone. I'm Heena from Travel Pack. You've probably heard of Travel Pack. My contact details are on the screen, but I will put them in the chat for you so it makes it a little bit easier. How good are the Taru villas? They're great, aren't they? We've actually put some offers together for that. So we've got some guaranteed out-of-date range pre-reg holidays. So we've got these for next year. They're at a guaranteed price. So if you put the deposit down of £150 per person, then that price is locked in. Even if it goes up threefold next year, not a problem. That's not your problem. We need to deal with that. You won't ever hear us ask enough for another penny. So we'll go on to our first offer. The Taru villas start at 7 nights, and they start at £1,499. That's for October next year, departures in October next year. And as I mentioned, it's a guaranteed price. So the minute that you put down the deposit, that locks in that price. And no matter if it goes up, it's not your problem. That's our problem. Actually, it's not even my problem. It's Vish's problem. He'll deal with that. But it's there, and it gives your customers security. Everything that you buy from us is protected. We're ATOL and ABTA bonded. So whether you buy the hotel only or you buy the full package from us, it is protected. We have got some new private tours as well. And we're going to touch a little bit on the nature and wildlife, because we really into nature and wildlife and exploring, and private tours. So we've got an 8-night tour at £2,425 for next year, and that's the nature and wildlife tour. And as I mentioned, it's a deposit of £150, and this is great for the wild at heart adventurer. We've also got Sri Lanka Hills and Beach Train and Plane, which is also 8 nights, and that starts at £2,289 per person, and that's also for September next year. We do have some other offers as well, but as I mentioned, the guaranteed pre-reg holidays out of date range is really great, because it's not just for next year. We do that for up to 2 years. So even if it's another holiday for, say, 2022, we can guarantee that pricing. We've also got a little bit of marketing support to help as well, because I know that you guys are really busy and it's been a tough few months. So any help that we can give you marketing wise, we're here to do that. So we can create social media banners for you. We can do leaflets if you want to send them as emails to your clients. They're all branded with your logos and contact details on. And we also do something called Loan an Expert. So we can have a Sri Lankan expert speak to your clients on your behalf and get them all enthusiastic about Sri Lanka as a destination, and help you convert those into inquiries and possible bookings. And our team's here to help you, and anything we can do to make your life easier, we would be happy to help. So I'll put my details in, and if you've got any questions, you can always drop me an email. I'm available pretty much 24/7. So if you just drop me a line, happy to help. Thank you, everyone.
Brilliant. Thank you, Heena. That's great. And it's great to hear that the prices are guaranteed, but also, you know what it's like. You get an offer, you share it on your social media, or you mention it to your client, you get bookings eventually. So, so yeah, great option. So in terms of the offers, if when we do the follow-up, your contact details will be on there, and then people will be able to reach out to you and you'll be able to send them on. Is that correct?
Yes, but I'm also going to put my contact details in the chat for anyone that just wants to quickly copy and paste it.
Brilliant. Perfect. That's great. Well, thank you very much. Okay, guys, so that leads us on to the last part of the webinar, where we've got the prizes. Now, normally what we do is we do the question, and we do the sort of the fastest finger first is going to win. So we're still going to go with that basis. However, that person's not necessarily going to win. That person is going to be entered 10 times into the spin to win, and we're going to do the spin to win tomorrow, and it'll be advertised on Facebook at 12 noon with all of the winners. So Shontal, Jean-Marc and Katherine have all got £40 to give you today, and it'll all go onto your onboard account, onto your My Booking Rewards account for the person that wins. So if I can just ask the questions first, just to show you've all been listening. If you can just change to all panelists and attendees. And who wants to do the first one? Katherine, are you good for doing the first question for the £40?
Yes, perfect. I'm good.
Don't forget into your chat options, all panelists and attendees. The first person with the correct answer is going to be entered 10 times into the spin to win. So Katherine, what's your question?
Here we go. Siyam Passakuda, our Sri Lanka property. How many suites do we have at the property in total?
Wow.
People have been listening.
They've been listening.
Crazy. Okay, Carla has said 34. Is that the correct answer?
34 is the correct answer, yes.
Brilliant. Carla, you're very quick at these. You must have fastest fingers first practice. Okay, great. So Carla, you're going to be entered 10 times for this one. So thank you very much for that, Katherine. You can see there's loads and loads of correct answers. So brilliant. Shontal.
Okay, so this
you've got your £40 as well. So will you give us your question?
Okay. So in which part of Sri Lanka is Villa Hundira located? Yeah.
Is the correct answer Negombo?
That's right.
Okay, Carly, you won again, but I'm going to give it to Harry this time. Harry, just writing all the names down. Perfect. So you'll be entered 10 times, Harry, into the spin to win for tomorrow's quiz. And last but not least, Jean-Marc.
2 parts. The first part is, so listen to both parts before you answer, because you have to have both in the same answer. So the question is, how many properties does Taru Villas have, a number, plus what is the name of the newest one? The first part of the name is enough. So the first one with the full answer is 14 Riva Peter Foster.
Peter Foster. Perfect. So Peter, you're going to be entered 10 times into the draw tomorrow when we do the spin to win. So guys, that's it. I know it's been another long webinar, but I'm sure you'll agree it's been really beneficial. You've learned a lot today. We will get a follow-up to you that will be sent out from Jean-Marc, and also I will be sending the recording out just for those of you that have been watching on Facebook Live, or those of you that had to leave a little bit early. So thank you. Keep logging all of your bookings on myindianoceanrewards.com. Every single hotel mentioned today can be logged. And we will see you next week for the third instalment of Sri Lanka, where we're going to be learning loads more. So thank you very much. Thank you to the speakers, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Ayubowan. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sarah. Great job.
Yeah, good webinar.
Yeah, no, thank you, everyone. That was really good. And you can see by the reactions, it was fantastic. Shontal, great presentation. Katherine, really, now the Maldives, I'm really wanting to go.
Yeah.
But Heena, you are creative, really, really amazing. I think you're going to get a lot of, you probably get a lot of these agents anyways, but you know, the creative stuff that you do is fantastic. So I'm
just
sure
help
Shontal,
them a little bit because they don't have time to do all the marketing and all the admin behind it. If we can make something a little bit easier for them, they're more likely to promote it.
yeah, and I'm sure Shontal and Katherine, if they're not in touch with you already, they'll be in touch with you soon. I'll share your contact details
Yes, please.
with them so that you can have a chat and see how you guys can work closer together.
That would be great. I've seen some of your properties now, Katherine. So
Yeah.
it's like, we'd love to talk to you.
Well, you've got my do. Yeah, you know where I am, and do talk to me, but certainly open.
Yeah. Super. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay,
See you later. Thank you, Sarah. You're brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.